Hello everyone and welcome back to My Time at Sandrock, the game where I am playing as a builder and I'm trying to improve the town of Sandrock. Alright, well let's jump right into it. When we last left off, people left town like Grace and Yan. One I wish didn't leave town and the other I wish left town quicker. But yeah. Now, I've been really enjoying this series, and My Time at Evershine, when it comes out, I'll be playing that series as well. I've been thinking about doing My Time at Portia as well, just to show what that one's like. It is autumn! Autumn of year 2. Over the past year in game, we found and thwarted a conspiracy to drive Sandrock to ruin so that they could excavate starship engines from the ruins. And by they, I mean Duvos. Now, like I said, I've really enjoyed this series. And if you like it, please like, comment, and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel a lot. And some nights after 6 p.m., I'll be playing games over at the twitch.tv/LlamaInQuestion. So yeah,
Hey, got anything I can do to help?
Looking fresh today, Logan?
Yeah, it's nice to be sleeping in my own bed again. And it's nice not being Logan the Bandit no more. I feel like I can finally face you with a sense of self-respect. City Hall gave us the lightest punishment. A fine and a week in jail. I still don't see that as enough. So I reckon I should do some community service for the folks around here. It's the least I could do to earn Sandrock's forgiveness. Anyway, what do you need me to do? Whatever you need, I'll do my best.
I'll be around my workshop.
Today until 6 p.m., I'm gonna help you with whatever you need.
Cool. So, let's see. My birthday is one day before the Day of Memories. A holiday I usually go out of my way to forget about these days. So I'm not usually in a celebrating mood around then. Fair enough. Letter from Justice. Dear Ben, hate to bother you, but this mirror robot really won't stop talking about how it wants you to be its master and stuff. Not gonna lie, this thing definitely has some kinks to work out. It was blaring a really annoying high-pitched tone until I promised I'd ask you to come visit it. So yeah, please visit the mirror. And then of course I got #1 of the rankings for the workshop because I am awesome. Actually, okay, so I've got a couple things I can do, but Logan's here to work at my workshop, and hopefully he'll just grab stuff for me.
Howdy.
Oh, you came. The most beautiful creature in the world. How I long to escape this prison and serve you hand and foot. What do you mean serve me? I am a mirror with a very particular set of skills. Skills that I have acquired over a long career of being a mirror. Skills that make me a necessity for people like you. I can do your hair. I can do your makeup. I can change your appearance in so many ways. Makeover. And with the right software upgrades, I could even help you in your workshop. Are you going to harm me? Harm you? Why would I harm the most beautiful creature in the world? I would sooner jump off a cliff, burn my retinal scanners out with lava, eat a uranium bomb, explode into the sun, die, and do it all over again before I would harm the most beautiful creature in the world. Where did you come from? Parts of my memory banks have been tampered with or destroyed. All data predating Spring 9th, CE 279, not found. 1 year, 64 days, 7 hours, and 9 minutes ago, I reactivated an Ingalls mine near Portia. I was discovered by my formerly beautiful queen. She brought me in, gave me a home, offered me cookies. She never really did get the whole AI thing. Top of the Raccoon. In the beginning, she was a very lovely person, very supportive of her subjects and her stepdaughter. She even seemed to be less compelled to steal things than the rest of her kind. I told her she was the most beautiful creature in the world. She laughed it off. How could something like me be beautiful, she said. You get points for inner beauty, plus saving me, I replied. She was moved, but insisted that she did not feel beautiful. I told her I could help with that. I gave her a makeover. Then she was happy. She felt beautiful for a time. Then she wanted another makeover. And another. Some days we would spend all day doing makeovers. And though her appearance was very beautiful, on the inside she became more and more not so beautiful. One day, she asked if she was the most beautiful creature in the world. I am unable to lie, so then I was forced to admit it was now her stepdaughter, based on my limited data set. Guess I started a little bit of a war. Oopsie doodle. Justice, a 2 out of 10? Really? I cannot lie, but my motion regulators have been damaged, Master. I can feel. He made you hurt me, Master. That made me sad. 2 out of 10. Gonna head off. One day I will be free, Master. Then I can serve you. Neat. And yes, I have to do the voices. Because why not? I completely forgot that I have a Yakmel. Come, Yakmel.
You said they did what now? Duvo said they didn't know there was gonna be a whole army running up from Sandrock?
Surely a lie. But if we choose to believe it, war can be avoided.
What in the Sam... I say, what in the sand farming Monday to Friday calamari cat crap is that?
They've backed down. They had a bunch of other agents and spies turn themselves in. We got some of our people back from Lucy's. Duvos looks weak. I think we can count on them being a lot less bold, at least for a while.
That sounds like a load of bullpucky to me. Tell us how many other secrets you're keeping from us. Yeah, sure, pal. If y'all think they're really gonna tell us everything, I got a Yakmel cart to sell you.
Surely they know that we know. Didn't we intercept the calls between Matildo and Duvos? Both sides are lying to each other.
That does seem to be the case.
Well, maybe it really was Matilda all along, and the telegraphs were faked.
Why don't you fly up there and ask her yourself?
Maybe I will.
Ahem. Sounds like a return to an uneasy peace. Have you seen the news? The paper published an official report on everything that happened here. It just made its way into town today.
Let's see. Aftermath of Duvos invasion, war off the table. For now. Tensions are simmering as negotiations between the Alliance and Duvos have reached a tentative but peaceful standstill. It is now widely known Duvos' recent invasion of Sandrock was a direct violation of the ceasefire, but Devosian Emperor is disavowing knowledge of the military action, claiming that an agent known only as Matilda was acting alone in organizing and carrying it out. Dubious, the Alliance agreed that they would back down on the condition that any other Duvos agents operating covertly within Alliance territory revealed themselves. So far, over 20 Duvos agents have come forward to be extracted. Furthermore, an exchange has taken place involving the return of Lucian prisoners to the Alliance. Negotiations are still ongoing. It cannot be understated that the incredible bravery that the people of Sandrock put on display as they uncovered this plot, and furthermore held off the invasion long enough for reinforcements to arrive. It is because of their courage that Sandrock yet stands, and the powerful relics below the newly discovered ruins remain under Alliance control. War criminals, Commander Lefu, and the Night Pen have been transferred to maximum security prisons, where they will serve life sentences on multiple charges including, but not limited to, illegal occupation of Alliance territory, grand conspiracy, and first-degree murder. Duvos has disavowed their crimes and not requested prisoner exchange. Other POWs who the Duvos Empire has identified as rogue agents will be sent back to Duvos for tribunal. The Atara Times will continue to follow and report on this incident as it unfolds. Written by Eduardo. Edited by Eduardo.
I think each side is aware of the other's intentions. All this posturing is to reassure the public. It's hard to say what's really going on behind the scenes.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
I'll have to go easy on Stev.
That soldier who surrendered, yes? Well, Duvos has requested that the Alliance send back their troops for tribunal. We're pretending that they're rogue agents, remember? Traitors to the Duvos cause.
Heck, I wouldn't be too surprised if some of them get lost on the way home. Perfect time to disappear and join the free cities. Nobody really wants war.
Oh, what a sorrowful tale. Woe is the man forced to suffer the consequences of his own actions. Where's that fella hold up again? I'd like to send over a gift. The world's smallest fiddle.
So he can play himself the saddest song in the world?
Yeah!
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
Hit the
Duvos
nail on
lying
the
about
head.
everything.
Can't trust them as far as you can throw them. And I'd like to see anybody throw an entire nation. Maybe I could, but that's beside the point. Clearly, all this is a step toward complete and utter world domination.
Think you're getting pretty ahead of yourself with that one, pal.
Our relations with Duvos grow more tense by the day. But we don't want to fight a war, even one we can win. Whatever their motives, I think what's best is to make sure they never think for a second attacking us will end well for them.
Aha! A Cold War kept in place by mutually assured destruction. What better way of keeping peace in the world?
That's one way of putting it. Ultimately, I believe the Alliance's goals are to appear strong enough that Duvos wouldn't dare attack. They don't have the resources we do. And I think the stunt they pulled proves that they don't have the relics either. At some point, they'll have to stop all this. Operating the way they do just isn't sustainable. What is their Emperor thinking? All we want is to trade with them, treat them as equals like we do with Sisai, Ethia, and the rest. Of course, I'm just speaking my mind. I don't know what the Council is planning. I look forward to a chance to speak with them on the matter and voice our opinions. For now, though, I think all we can do is focus on Sandrock.
I'm with you, True. Let's leave the politics to the professionals, eh? Coop?
Yeah, if news can't be summarized as good or bad in 10 seconds or less, I'm out.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
Well, life in prison for Penn?
Yes, sir. As it should be. If you ask me, should have been he we done shot into space. Who made that call anyhow?
It's a shame. A guy with talents like that, he easily could have been the hero he always pretended he was. Wonder what happened that got him so messed up.
He's a narcissist who always believed he was right.
Well, there's no changing what happened, what he did. I just hope one day he takes some responsibility for his crimes.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear. Yep, pretty much. They're downplaying the whole operation. No doubt just thinking about the next move. Meanwhile, we're still searching for more Duvos operatives. The ones they'll certainly forget to tell us about. Although, what if we do find more spies after they say they recalled them all? How bad would that be?
I don't know. Spies in Medi, of all places. Well, if there was ever a time to speed up our North development plans, Duvos has given us every reason we need. Them being aggressive towards us and Ethia will only encourage us to bolster our defenses.
I don't know. They slipped through once. They could slip through again. Maybe we need to start preparing at home. What's your schedule like for the next year? Never mind that. Put us down for 8,000 arrow cannons. Your country needs you.
The North Plan isn't an invitation for war. Even if it was, the fighting wouldn't be in Sandrock for years. The purpose of the plan is just to improve transportation around the free cities. Get rid of blind spots.
Aha! Pa, when did you decide to get so involved in world politics?
I don't know. How about after our home was invaded and nearly brought to ruin? Besides, just our responsibility as citizens of Sandrock and part of the Alliance to stay up to date with such affairs.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border.
They wouldn't be stupid enough to try something like that again anytime soon. The way I see it, our path to a better Sandrock is wide open.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Look at you, Pa, and your nuanced takes on hot-button issues.
Just a proud Sandrock citizen. That's all. Always have been.
That ain't how I recall it. Remember how you used to always get up in a fuss every time old Lou tried to tell you what to do? It's for the good of the town, Hugo.
I'll show you the good of the town.
And you get a big old plume of smoke out of the forge. Huh? Remember? Why's your face going all red? All the blood rushing to your head? For the membering?
Look, that was then, this is now. People change, things change.
Sure! I read you loud and clear, pal. You're trying to put your big old brain on display here in front of...
Well, you know what they all say. Something, something. Don't talk too much about politics and religion. I think we all have a lot to get back to, don't we? Bet old Bessie's hungry, eh? Uncle Coop?
Holy milk and mackerel! Done lit and let half the day pass me by with you gossiping gusses talking about Duvos this and world domination that. I gotta feed them yakmel. Don't y'all worry though. I'll be back to yell at each of you for reasons varying from individual to individual.
Alright. First, let's... I need to... Logan's supposed to be helping me, but he's not. I should have had him go collect materials instead. And again, am I supposed to, like, set him for something?
Rambo always stops and asks to visit whenever we go by your place. He's really warming up to you.
Okay, whatever. I think that's just a way to keep him around and out of trouble. Well, I am glad that it is fall now, because that will significantly reduce the amount of water used for my machines. And I think what I need to do is see about upgrading certain machines. Just get everything up to a certain point, you know? Okay, so, yeah, there's a letter. Oh, okay. Alright, let's, yeah, I can do meat stuffed mushrooms. I just need to get 10 meat, and I should be good. Well, first, I need to get limestone. Which isn't too terribly difficult. Okay. Okay. I need limestone from down here. Cool. Now I need acacia wood. Which is over here. And while I'm here, gulp. Okay, first off, there we go. How'd that? There we go. So actually, this is 14. Okay.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
There's money. Money, money. What is the... oh, +5. It's not too bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
There we go. What have you been doing here, Logan? Go. Okay, let's there we go. All this water. Now I don't. Okay, so factory control isn't actually doing anything, so it's not. I forgot that I had that. Let's do that. I'm gonna return, but I'm going to feed you potatoes. There we go. Alright. Heading to bed early because there's nothing left to do at the moment. Oh hey, she is my BFF. Uh-oh. Something's going on.
We're through! Whoa! Run!
Always something, you know?
Hey there! Trudy just called an emergency meeting in the town hall, and she wanted you to join in. So I came to get ya. Come on, partner. We're all waiting for ya.
Thank you all for coming. We have a situation at the Porsche Tunnel. As the construction team was tunneling through to the other side, monsters started to enter. The construction is currently on hold until we can deal with the monsters. I have called this emergency meeting to try and find a solution. Heidi, can you give us a bit more detail?
Sure. Well, I wasn't there at the time, but from what my workers were telling me, the monsters bursted in as soon as they made a hole to the other side of the range. They must have been attracted by the noise.
Yeah, making a lot of noise is like putting a light in front of a moth when it comes to predators. Shouldn't have done that. I reckon you should have asked me for some advice.
Oh yeah, where were you when we were building this tunnel project?
Right. Sorry. Is there a way to get them out?
Well, I suppose we could go in guns a-blazing. What's to keep the monsters out of the tunnel for good?
I could pitch a tent there at the entrance.
That's actually a pretty
Don't be stupid.
bad idea.
Once the tunnel's done, I reckon the difference in pressure on the two sides of the range will cause a major draft through the tunnel. That'll continue to attract the monsters from the southern Eufaula. Unless you plan on camping there forever, I've got a better idea.
Ah, shoot.
Howlett wrote of a monster whistle. Know of it? It's supposed to produce a range of high frequencies that can keep most monsters away. The way I figure it, we'll need 3 of them in the tunnel to keep the monsters out. The wind going through will power them. Anyway, I just need help from a builder to put them together. Then, we can head into the tunnel to install them. We got the tunnel sealed off, so shouldn't be any danger, but I reckon we ought to be quick about it still.
That's a great idea. I concur.
Way to go, Else.
Justice, what do you think? After the Martle Duck incident, I trust Elsie to get it done.
I agree. Elsie can take care of herself. Still, I'd prefer if the Silver Corps win.
I'll take Logan. I'll go with Logan. He's a monster hunter, right? It's his job.
I don't see why not.
Wait a minute, Trude. I'm still trying to do my community service and...
Oh my heck. Are you still spewing that nonsense? You're one of us now, so you'd better take care of Sandrock.
Please, Logan, you have the most experience out of all of us when dealing with monsters of the desert.
Come on, partner. Just accept it. Now that you're back, we can focus on our task of keeping the order. Just like old times.
Fine, Trudy. I'll do it.
Then it's settled. Elsie, you also need a builder, right? Why don't you work with the builder? They're also a Civil Corps member. Is that fine? Okay then.
I wear
Elsie,
many hats.
Please discuss the details of the plan afterwards. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for coming, everyone. This meeting is adjourned.
All right. You're gonna be my go-to builder on this project. Going through this tunnel is gonna be dangerous. And Mian ain't exactly a fighter. I'm gonna talk to Chi and get him to whip us up a diagram. Logan, you head over to the tunnel and take a look at the situation. See how many monsters we got.
I'll go and take a look. But it ain't 'cause you gave me an order. It's just a good idea.
Logan, I ain't your boss. We're partners. I want to be in this with you.
All right. Partners.
This is awesome! Logan, me, and the builder. The strongest team in Sandrock.
Well, looks like you got yourself some new partner there, partner.
Wow, Sheriff. Feels weird that we're not going this time.
Unsure. Sometimes it's time to hang up your hat and pass the torch on.
That's not a bad idea, Sheriff. But I don't have a hat rack. Or a hat. Or a torch.
It's just a saying, Unsure.
What are you guys
We're
gonna do?
swamped. It's thrilling. This case is a classic 427.
I wouldn't call it thrilling. We've also got a whole bunch of paperwork to do.
City Code 15A, subsection 32, paragraph 7. In the case of a monster attack, fill out the relevant form for the following cases. 424, on a road. 425, on a Yakno trail. 426, in the oasis. 427, in a tunnel.
It's 15 pages.
I'll handle the personal essay. I really think I'm gonna nail it this time.
That seems absurd. 15 pages of busy work, essentially. And then I wonder why the Civil Corps can't get anything done. Their hands are tied by bureaucracy. Okay, I'm gonna need to... First. There we go. I gotta do some acacia. But first, letter from Mort. Letter from Jasmine. Are you kidding me? Stop not giving me water. Seriously.
Howdy. Thank you.
Hey there. Thank you.
Oh, that is a plus 16. This is around the time where I should probably sell everything I can. First, let's go grab the acacia. Okay, so I plan on... Cactus leaf, Just sell all that. Sell the rhino horn. Little moose. Lucian crepe. I drop. Magnifiers. Rock. Keep the potatoes. Actually, yeah, keep the potatoes. Basically, any food. Sand rice and cactus fruit. More rocks, bombs. Keep the jute because the jute is necessary. More bombs. Not rose. Bread. Chili. Rutabaga. Fossils. Sand leaks. Those and titanium heavy sword. Tea leaves. Keep enough for purposes. So that wheat I'm gonna convert into flour. Actually, do I already have that in the museum? It's not already in the museum. I can stop by the museum first. Frying pan sells for a lot. Scorpion, out the gold, diamond. Care for that. Sell that. Go ahead and sell all of these. Okay. Oh, I should get a fair price at the Commerce Guild. That goes to the museum. That's a good chunk. This, get that on hand. Okay. Next is over here. There we go. $71,000 now. Let's head over to Waterworld. And then RVO shop. Alright, cool. Then let's head to Heidi's. Wow. I guess Amira's and see if she'll buy something. Nope. Okay, let's head to the museum and deposit the golfing astronaut. There we go. Where else? Think the church will buy stuff from me? If they have a shop in here. Yeah, I didn't think they would. Well. Let's head over to Zeke's real quick. Smoldering ruins. Because I blew up the house. I see. Okay. Alright, let's go grab the stuff for Hugo. I think it's acacia wood for Hugo.
Clientele, don't be afraid to stop by.
Thank you.
Oh. Stop by his shop real quick and see if I can sell things to him. Nope. Ah. There we go. And I sell nope. Alright, in that case, I think I've hit up every shop I can. So I just gotta wait for the next time that prices are this high. You return. But I nearly sold everything, so I'm pretty happy. Alright. I am out of that. Out of all that. Now then, what do I need in order to upgrade my stuff? First, I want to upgrade my forging machine. Chromium steel and limestone bricks. Okay. Let's go ahead and start up the chromium steel bearing. And then Need 3 limestone bricks. Is that right? Yep. Which means... Oh. I don't need to go anywhere for that. Wait a minute. What worked? So how many? Got 36. So I need 60 total.
What is your command?
Master.
Howdy.
Hey Ben. There's been something of a development. Ah, hello Rosie.
Greetings, Master.
Hello, Master. I'm good now. Don't say it like that. You're always good. Just manipulated by an evil master. It can happen to anyone. Your nuanced view of good and evil is a breath of fresh electricity, Miss Heidi. Uh-huh. You're just lucky the city was able to see things my way. So, Ben, just got off the telegraph with research center folks over in Portia. Turns out they had an AI not unlike our own literally fall out of the sky. Long story. Anyway, their AI is unambiguously good, and answered all sorts of curious conundrums. The bad news, AI sadly do not dream of electric sheep. But good news, the whole AI cannot lie deal did turn out to be a thing. So that means everything Rosie here said is true. I am not a crook. That's right. Who's a good mirror? Who's a good mirror? I am. Which brings me to why we're here. Let me serve you, Master. Right, so I guess Rosie here really wants to live in your yard, help out in your workshop. That'll make her feel at home, and help you out at the same time. Seems like a win-win to me, eh? What do you say, Ben? Will you let Rosie work for you? Sounds great. Oh, joy. Aw, that's swell. I love a happy ending. Oh, before you go, before I go, here, Ben, take this microchip. You can dig these up in the ruins. Each one should give Rosie here a new function that'll help out around your workshop. You're also going to want this here helper box. Place it somewhere in your yard, then put materials you want Rosie to use in the helper box. Trust me, just easier that way. Box. Box, 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 box. I love box. Chip, chip, chip. Put it in my head. Y'all two have fun. Don't hurt nobody. Obviously that would be bad and reflect poorly on myself and everyone in City Hall. Toodles.
Someone need a makeover?
No. I see. Please tell me if you change your mind. It would be my honor to give you a makeover. Don't worry. You will still be the most beautiful creature in the world. I will always register your inner beauty. In the future, I must ask of you a small sum of human currency exchangeable for goods and services with which I can continue to purchase goods and services for more makeovers. Furthermore, upon accepting other tasks, I may also need more human currency for power stones to recharge my battery. I would steal them for you. Unfortunately, my programming won't let me. But the first makeover is free. Higher. Helpers can take care of your affairs around the home, such as collecting goods from machines, adding water and fuel, and much more. They can be managed from the Home Assessment Board. Each helper is good at different things, and their action points are different too. You can increase their action points by improving your relationship with them. Each action consumes a certain amount of action points. An action can only be performed by one helper at a time. Place the helper box in your yard and put any items required for their work, such as fuel, water, fuel, etc., into it. If there aren't enough items, they won't be able to complete that action. The goods collected by your helper will be placed in the delivery box outside your home. Please collect them promptly. Okay, so this is good because chips. Okay, so an advanced chip from the old world that can be applied to certain living AI to give them new functions. This one allows the AI to collect finished products from machines, as well as add fuel and water to machines. So, what this essentially is, and let's assign the collecting. This is super important, because now every morning, all this water will be collected by her. There you go. Everything will be collected. Alright, let's check on these. Okay. I want to get more water before I, do that. However, that's lots of quartz. Alright, I'm gonna head to bed now. And this is day 3.
Hi.
Okay, from Elsie. Man, I got that diagram from Chi. Throw together 3 of these, and I reckon we got enough to cover the whole tunnel. Let me know when you got them done, and we'll head out and install them in place. Okay, everything ready in the meantime.
Hello there.
Hold on, did it seriously not give me any water for the 3rd day in a row? Well then, I'm gonna go ahead and pick them all up. It is super annoying having to do this. Okay, first off, gonna move you over and move you there. Random weird angles. There we go. See if that fixes anything. And then let's
Howdy.
hello Ben.
Hey there.
Hi. Top of the morning to you. Well, the rest of the Flowergate committee and I were kind of talking, and I joined 5 minutes ago, by the way.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, look out behind you. It's that mad AI, and it's coming right for us. Man, the missing mass. Batten down the hatches. Should I say? You mean Rosie? Oh no, you've named it. It's so hard to get rid of a pet if you've given it a name already. Shh, you'll give the game away. Whoops. Let me give it to you straight, Ben. We know you're within your rights to have this AI working for you. It's just, some of us, we're scared. That thing tried to hurt people. Just think of what might happen if you forget to feed it its nuts and bolts for the day, Ben. It'll kill you in. Hey, Ben, did you know that over 99% of AI in our world are crazy and evil? I mean, you yourself spent plenty of time in the Paradise Lost hazardous ruins. Have you ever met an ice robot in there? Statistically, it's very unlikely that this is one of the good ones. I'm really worried about everyone's safety, especially you, Ben. Getting back on topic, what's more, unreligious than putting me out of a job? How am I supposed to compete with an AI machine barber? I'll be out on the streets faster than you can say frosted tips. I do not intend to provide makeover for non-master personnel. Oh, well, bye. Oh no, we've lost a proud member of our crusade. I really thought he wanted to convert too. Have you guys spoken with Heidi? Her explanation was too long. Wait, I thought you said... Oh, hello. Are these your friends, Master? They seem very lovely. Let's try it, Butterbot. We're keen to your sycophantic sludgery. Syco who now? Oh. You two hate me for who I am. Rosie has feelings too. Feelings? Can robots feel like we do? If I don't have feelings, why am I about to cry? Oh, on her, Danby, do you realize what we've done? We forgot the most important teaching in the whole Church of the Light. Destroy evil technology? Well, that is an important part. But even more so is, you know, the other one, to be kind to all those under Light's embrace. Oh, does that apply to robots as well? Yes, we do seem to be in a gray area. A robot that feels? Let me tell you what. Let's err on the side of acceptance, love, and friendship and give this robot a chance. Well, as long as someone's keeping an eye on it. I guess I'll turn down my fear level a bit. Sorry to bother you, Ben. Thanks for hearing us out. I think we all learned something here today. Well, except you, Ben. You mainly just taught us stuff.
Catch you later.
See you around the water tower, old pal.
See ya.
Bye. Master, why is everyone afraid of me? The world was destroyed by technology once. I see. What remains of my data logs 330 years ago. This must be the old world. Perhaps I can understand why humans would be afraid of me. I shall independently research what kind of technology destroyed this old world and do my best to not be that. Thank you for helping me to fulfill my incomplete memory banks, Master. Yay. Okay, so I need zinc titanium alloy. I got a lot of high-speed motors. Dang. So, let's see if I can grab a couple more chips for Rosie. If I can get her to, like, harvest my plants. Because that way I can just put up a bunch of trees and have her just harvest the trees when they get to that point. Okay, so this is workshop assistant, planting, harvesting. Yeah, I'll just also give her the planting, just don't use it, because doesn't seem like there's a reason to. Come out. Planting, harvesting. Game center. How many tokens do I have for the game center? Alright, first, before I do that, let's basically, your task is to gather stuff for me. Stuff that is done. Ooh. Stuff. Speaking of stuff, I completely forgot that the whole reason I had my forging thing out here, so I could do that. There we go. Okay, that's just going to be a few seconds. Manganese steel blades. This, I'm gonna need a lot of manganese steel bars. Let's do that. Because I also need manganese steel gears. Okay. So, while those are all going, I need 4 silver ingots. Then I need to go get some casey wood. First, what is the plus 19? Oh man, I actually haven't seen it ever get that high. Okay, so I need